Well, hello everybody. Right, well, I'm back out again in one of my favourite spots up in Wildcamp. I normally camp right down the bottom there, but I'm going to go over that direction today. I've been over and had a little recce, and there's a lush little area there. I'm going to be setting up with the my lavoo, and I've got a tarp as well for a little bit of shelter on the outside because it's been canny wet this week. I've just got Betty with us. I was going to bring Mitzi as well, but 2 dogs is too much. And as you can see down the bottom, the cattle are down the bottom there as well. So when I was walking, well, I drove down with my 4x4, dropped my kit off. I've got my rifle with us as well because I've got shooting rights on here now. I've just seen loads of nice little rabbits running around there. So hopefully I'll bag a rabbit for tonight and have a go at doing that. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll hump all my gear over there. I've got a little bit of a dip to cross over with a little bit of a stream going through, which looks quite clear. So if I run out of water, I'll just use that because the river is absolutely minging because of all the rainfall coming down off the mountains and that. I have brought a little bit of firewood with us just in case everything's sodden wet, but I can see it, there's a lot of dead standing trees lying around up the top end, so I've got plenty of wood and it's not cold. It'll just be for later on tonight. Alright, right, waffle mode's kicking in, so I'll bring you back when I'm getting set up. Right then, this is me little woods that I've come to. Obviously the track and the river is just along there, and this is where I'm going to camp. This is going to be my spot in between these 2 trees here. And there's a nice big thick branch going across over. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my lavoo with us. So what I've done is, so I can get rid of the centre pole, my waterproofs, I've just tied a bit of paracord onto it. I'm going to lob that over the top of there, and that'll give us my anchor point so I can pull me lavoo up. I've also, well, this is my lavoo here. Alright, I've got my DD lightweight tarp, magic carpet, another little ground sheet and some pegs. Alright, and then I've got a me little bag full of different strings and bits and pieces and that I use. Alright, as you can see, I've got a bit of a mess at the minute. I always do, but never mind. I brought loads of kit with us. I've tried something different as well. Actually, I'll run through that later on because otherwise I'll not get set up. I'll just start waffling. And as you can see, I've got all the cattle coming over, so hopefully they don't come over this way. They normally sleep around up here in any rate, so fingers crossed to keep away from me. Betty's anchored in on a proper spike and she's tied up because as soon as we let her off the lead, she likes it here. She likes chasing all the rabbits, and she just done one, like. So she's got a nice bowl of water there. Right, let's get cracking. for the night. Obviously I brought a bit of, well, I'm here for 2 nights. I brought some wood for tonight just in case it was too wet, the wood, but I'm going to process some of that stuff later on. Alright, obviously I've got all my little home comforts with us as well, my table and that, cooking pots, a lot of stuff with us. I've got a little gas stove as well in case I just want to cook on the gas stove instead of having a fire, because it's red hot in any rate. Alright, so I've got an army issue bivvy bag. I'll just put my light on in here so you can see better. Alright, so I've got all my sacks all there, so that acts as a pillow with my jacket. I've actually packed a pillowcase just to make it feel a bit more comfy. Obviously at the minute I've got this all tied up, but in there I've got my OEX sleeping bag, and I've just got a lightweight sleeping bag because I think it'll be nice and warm tonight in any rate. I've brought my rifle with us, which is here. My Bergen's at the back end, Betty's bag, my electrical gear. That's going to be Betty's bed there at the back end, so I know that she's going to be safe all night. And just a few of my little bits and pieces that I want. Obviously these flaps come over. Alright, so by the time I move my pans and that'll all be inside as well, but I'm just leaving it open for now. And the same with this side, obviously it all shuts up. But later on the night, if it gets dead windy and that, I'll just shut that up when I'm in bed. So that's my setup. I've got a DD light tarp up on there. It's 3 meters by 2.9. Alright, so I've just got a ridge line going across. Originally at the beginning I threw a line over the branch. Obviously then I've decided I wanted some head cover in case it pours down the night, so I can still have a bit of head cover, sit there in front of the fire and enjoying it rather than being stuck inside of a lavoo. So I've got all my food hung up in a bag there, just so it's off the ground and out the way. What else is it? Now I've just got my chair there, so I've got about 1.5 paces away from the lavoo, and this is where I'm going to dig my fire pit. I've just brought me my little old army trenching tool. Alright, so I'll dig a pit later on. I've just been sitting chilling for a bit, getting a few fluids, getting some mozzie cream because I was starting to get bit quite a lot. Now when I first set up I was facing that way, but the wind was coming this way, and now the wind's changed again, so I'm not changing my setup again now, like, but it's not too bad, the wind. Most of the winds that's come from this way is protected from the wind, the trees in any rate. So in any rate, before I get into waffle mode, I need to go and prep some wood. Betty's tied up. Right, well, there you go. There's my fire pit. I've had to dig a couple of roots out just so they don't catch fire. I've put a little bit of soil around the top side just to stop the grass on there getting scorched. I've been collecting loads of, obviously you can see it's all been dead standing wood and stuff that's been lying on the ground, so it's a bit wet, that stuff that's made me fire windbreak. But that's ideal because then it won't burn. As you can see, I've got loads of bits lying around that I've been getting. There's a bit there, look at that bit there, that's massive. So I'll leave that for now and I'll get that tomorrow, and that'll probably do best part of the fire for tomorrow. There's a load more dead standing up the top there. Becky's just getting herself comfy on my bed, look. I've untied her. The midges are starting to come out in force now, like, so I've just put another lot of spray on. It seems to be keeping them at bay, like, but hey ho, that's what happens, doesn't it? It's a little bit, I've just noticed when I was walking around, it's a little bit swampy around the back end there and down all the way along there. So obviously that's where the midges will all be festering from. So I'm glad I'm up this back end actually, because normally when I come I go down the bottom end there, and there has been absolutely tons of people walking by the day. And I think there's only one group of them who actually seen us over here, so there's some more people walking there now. So yeah, I am a bit thirsty, so I need to get some fluids down my neck. Other than that, like, the weather's held up well, no wet stuff, so that's happy days. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to prep some wood. Excuse me. I'm going to prep some wood, and then I think I'll make some pasta, but I'll not bother with a fire just yet. I'll just do it on my gas stove, and we'll see how that goes. Alright then, so catch us later. Right then, so I've got my wood prep for tonight now. That's all springed up. I've just got it, I think I'll probably slice and dice them up a little bit more, like some of them are quite chunky. I've got a little bit of wood there to get myself started, and some bits there and some bits there. And I've always got them little bits here that I brought as well. Alright, just got that bit there to do, and that bit over there is a bit wet, so I'll chop that up in any way, and I'll just leave it next to these other wet bits. I'll just put them around the edge of the fire. What I'll do is I'll just put like a little square there, and that'll stop the grass getting scorched. I've just made myself a little bit of scran, just a bit of pasta, so I'm going to sit and eat that before it gets too cold, and get some water down my neck. Betty's lying down asleep. So oh, that's better. Oh, these little chairs are lush and comfy. You got to make sure you put the base on though when you're on like wettish grass, or the legs just sink in like. But hey ho, I'm gonna go and get me scran, get some fluids, get my hands washed, and then I'll get my dishes done. Just keep on top of it. I've got 3 cans of lager, some Stella in the little stream there. I'll take you over later on, show you. I've got like a little net bag, and I've got it because it's quite fast flowing. So what I've done is I've pegged it in and tied it on with a little bit of paracord just to stop it floating away like. And then I've got another 3 over there for tomorrow night. So I'm not here to get drunk, I'm just here to chill out and enjoy myself. And I think my fire's just about the right length away. It's not going to be a huge fire anyway. I'll probably not even burn all that tonight. And then I'll be getting that big bit of wood I was on about earlier on, get that down and get that all prepped properly tomorrow. Yeah, and anyway, food time. Right then, just been having a little bit of target practice with my rifle down to that tree down there. It's only about 20-25 meters if that, and I'm hitting the target. I've seen a few rabbits around out there, so what I'm going to do is, there's some up there, look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak myself up there. I'm going to load a couple of magazines first, and then see if I can get one. Let's go for it. Some people might not like this, but sorry, gotta be done. Right, got a rabbit's head popping up now. Just gonna wait for him to come up. Come on, you little bugger. disappeared, hasn't he? Oh, there he is. He's getting braver, look. Missed him. Betty's getting herself all excited because she's got a rabbit the neat. Well, I've got her one. 2 shots, missed the first one, and then got this one. So it's only a baby like, but it's a one to practice with. So what I've done is I've laid on its back and I've brushed its stomach, got rid of all its pee and poo. It was a clean shot, like straight in the head. So just in case anybody feels a bit gory. So it was a clean, humane kill. It's obviously went straight through one socket and out the other one by the looks of it. So I'll just leave that stringed up for now. So yeah, I'll have a go at trying to gut this and that later on. My mate Rooney's coming up, so he's going to text us as soon as he's on his way. He's coming up for the night. So, but the sights are slightly off. I've went and done it peeing all that doing here, so I need to make sure I'm not walking around all over it. I should have done it over there, out the way, but never mind. But sights are slightly off. Sorry, got the camera pointing at the floor. Sights are slightly off, like, so I'll have to get them sorted, like. I'll do a little bit of zeroing. I've got a torch with us. I've never brought my night vision. I forgot to bring my night vision with us. I should have brought that. Could have had a good old little shoot tonight. So practice makes perfect, isn't it? And I'm sure Betty will leave it in any weight, you know what I mean? So right then, it's been a very, very long time since I've done anything like this. So I don't know if I'm doing it right. If I'm not, then any comments will come in handy. Right, what I've already done all its pee and that, so it's all nice and clean. Alright, so basically, if I can remember rightly, it's a fiddly little thing, isn't it? Right, there we go. Right, so I've got a bit of a hole in it. Let's just hope me. There, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, it's fiddly this, isn't it? There we go. Make sure I didn't cut all the bits inside. Better still, make sure I didn't cut myself. Right. Stay still, you little bugger. See all the bits there, look. Make sure you didn't puncture all them, if I remember rightly. I've just had a message off one of the lads, Kyle Smith, saying that I've got to check the liver, make sure there's no white spots on it. Oh, I'm getting up to its top part here where it's a bit. Tell you what, slidey is out. All its insides, look. There's it. I'm going to put these in. So I didn't want it lying around all over the floor where I'm going to be standing. So let's just get rid of all that. Now I've got the main part out. So there's all this shit, look. See, it goes right the way down, doesn't it? So remember, right, you've got to make sure you pull all that out. Lungs and that, I think it isn't anyway. Some people keep all these bits and eat them, or Betty's looking at her thinking, "Wait a minute, what are you doing there? What are you doing?" I've cut something because it's bleeding like a motherfucker. Right, so I think that's the main part done. Obviously it's only a little bend like, so that must be, I think that's its lungs, you know. That'll be its kidneys. I don't know what that is. But now you wait. Right, let's just get rid of all that in anyway, because I'm not going to eat it. I'll just put these in the bag for now. Looks healthy enough, like. I'll send Kyle a little picture of that later on. A little bit more shit there. Right. I think we're the big guns to come out. I can't remember who to do it. I hope you can see this. So basically, I've took all the insides out, alright, And now I've got to try and get all this off. Alright. Joint. Been 20 years since I've done out like this. 20 years. Let's see if I can do it. Without mucking it up. You've just got to get your thumbs in and prise it off. That's it. And it's back. That's it. Obviously, if you're squeamish, don't watch it. You know. But this is something I want to do on my channel in any way. Right, let's chop its head off. That can go in the pag. That can and that can. That can. There you go, that's its tail off. Fur left. I think that's it. I think there's some glands or something that you've got to look for as well. Obviously it's only a baby, so there's not really much meat on it. Alright, it's all nice and clean. I think there's something here that you've got to take off. I can't remember. Something down the bottom here. And that. All its ribs and that. Yeah, I think that's it. So you're gone. So I'll just take this down to the river, give it a quick wash, and then we'll get the fire going and get it cooked, and then we'll see how that tastes. Alright, I think I've got a little bit of garlic sauce or something, so we'll put that on it Alright, so bit messy, might need some gloves the next time, but happy days. I think I remembered how to do it. I'm going to take the liver and kidneys and all that out and the lungs out, take a photograph, and I'm going to send them up to somebody just to make sure that it is healthy. It should be. It's only a little Ben. It had its eyes looked dirty, so it had an mixy. So we'll see how it goes. Right, see you in a bit. Right, well, that's done. All ready for the fire. Nice and clean. I've been down to the river, give it a wash. Obviously bits of grass stuck to it, but you know, kidneys and liver or lungs or whatever it is, I can't really remember. Everything looks healthy, there's no white spots on anything. The flies are going acca for this bit here, so I'm going to take this down to the river, or not down to the river, I'm going to take it over there and hide up on the other side of the fence for the wildies to get it. Alright, so I'm going to get my fire on the go, and then I'm going to start cooking this rabbit and see what it's like before I have my curry later on. Oops, sorry, just now you dropped the camera. Betty's over there, looking, sitting in the sunshine, living the dream she is, but she doesn't like being tied up like. But I've had to keep her out of the way while I do that. So, right, time to get the fire going. I've got a bit of fat wood there, and I've brought my little fire kit out with us. Alright, so I've got one of these I got off a lad called Tony. He makes them in the house. I've had it for ages, so I'm just gonna start the fire with this, nice and easy, no mucking around, and then tomorrow I'll use some other stuff. So basically that's it, like. So it's not going to be a massive fire. If I remember rightly, I need to a little bit of that can. It's easier said than done, like, isn't it? Betty's having a good sniff around to where I've just been doing that rabbit. So, now we're gone. Alright, we'll just let that catch. So basically what that is, it's an egg carton, bit of an egg carton. It's just full of loads of stuff with wax and other different bits of shavings and fat wood and all sorts. I used one the last time and it went really well, like. So basically, just to get the fire going, we'll just use that. And I've got a big pile of little bits of wood, little sticks. We'll get them on. And then we'll get some of these on as well. Like I say, it doesn't have to be a huge fire, but I just want to get it initially started. What I have forgot to do is I forgot to make a hanging pot, so I need to find myself a reasonable stick I can just stick under through there, and then that's it. Basically that's the fire started then. Easy as that, no mucking around, no point. I do need to practice me other drills, like bow drill. I need to get myself a flint and steel because my last one was rubbish. It just broke. So like I say, it doesn't need to be a massive fire. That's it. There's a way for a little walk over there, look. And the wind's blowing to my right hand side, which is happy days, because that means I'm going to get no smoke on my face at all. I think it's called beer o'clock. Let's go and get our beers. I'll come and show you my little fridge. I'm not sure if the water's drinkable, but I'm up with that. I've got plenty with us, and I've got a soya filter if I run out. me pal's on his way, so he'll probably bring loads of water with him as well. It's basically what I've done, so I don't lose it. I've put a peg in the ground here, and I've just tied this on. And basically it's just a bit of netting, like a net sack. Normally use it by putting my clothes in, but I'm going to start using it for this. It'll need a good washing anyway afterwards. But I got my 3 beers in, so I'm going to take one of them out now. Oh, it's nice and cold, that. Happy days. That's what it's all about. And then put them 2 back in the fridge. See how they moved there? Look at that. If I had tied them off, they would have been away. Oh well, they've sunk into the ground there. Right, look, still a canny little current on it, like there. Look at that, would have been away, but it's tied on. Happy days. How are you then, Betty? Let's go and check out the fire. Betty's getting tied up more often than out else now. She keeps on running off. I turned my head for 5 minutes and she was over there chasing rabbits and all that. She never bloody caught one though. But her dad did. Well, shot one. Anyway, I'm going to have this beer. I'm going to keep my fire going. I'm going to prep some more food to go with that rabbit, and get myself a stick so I can cook it. I wish I had brought some stew stuff with us now. I've got something I could possibly use, like, I suppose. I'll have a think about it and I'll get back to you. Right, I'm not going to lie, I know you made a schoolboy error. It was like a bit of skin over here and I nearly forgot about it. It's like loads of bits. This is it here. I think that is its lungs. It must have been its kidneys and liver that I was looking at earlier on. And that's definitely its lungs and that. So I nearly left them on. That would have been, I don't know if it would have been bad, like, but you know, I think I've got everything else out of it now. I'm just going to give it a quick rinse again and then that's it. But these bits can go where the other bits went, or are there for someone else. I should give some bits to the Betty, like, but I don't know. I need to do my homework on all this kind of stuff again, because like I say, it's been 20 years since I've done it. So, and anyway, I've got a stock. Where is? I think it's a chicken stock, I'm not sure, but it's a stock. I've got some chunky Mediterranean vegetables that I was going to have with a spicy Spanish chorizo. I think it says chorizo. Aye, chorizo. I was going to have them tonight, tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna do me rabbit in that pan with these and that, and then for snacks later on tonight, I've got some chicken wings and like Chinese chicken wings in a corn on the cob. All right. So hopefully I'll have enough. I should have enough food. Like, I've got plenty of that stuff in there. I've got a curry and everything as well, so I'm not going to starve. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Fire's burning nicely. Betty's scalping around, and I'm going to go. See you in a bit. Pardon me. So there we have it. And I'll just put that on a slow cook. Need to get myself a stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a stick and I'm going to put it through over the top of here, and I'm going to hang it on. So I need to go hunting for a decent stick now. Right, I've just made a quick and simple stick. Basically it's got a bit of a bend in it, so that works for a treat for me. It's got a stake spike in the bottom, so it's all stuck into the ground underneath this to keep it in place. And then I've just carved a notch out here. Alright, and then the fire's on. So basically I've got my pot here, and all I'm going to do is as well, I'm going to add a little bit of this garlic puree, just to give it a little bit of thingy. And what it'll do is it'll keep all the midges up as a murray. Alright, so in any way, get me stir stick, give it a nice stir. Oh, you can smell that garlic, like. I'll be stinking the murray with them pesky bloody midges. Right, so on with the pan. Nice slow cook, couple of hours. Time to chillax for an hour, listen to some tunes and have a beer. Alright, so you know the score. Well, Scran's still cooking. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm getting hungry now, so I've went and cooked myself a couple of burgers just to snack on. Can't remember what kind you're like, but bet you'll get some. There's absolutely tons of rabbits running around out of the back. Some big buggers and all. So I might get another one of them for tomorrow. And cook one over the fire, like on its own, without any stuff. Oh, so quiet. I love this little area, like. This area is mint. Got no hassles, nobody walking right past your pitch like I do when I go down the other side. So I've had one can of lager. I'm just really enjoying it. Really enjoying it, like. You can see the sun going down behind us. Not behind yous. Over there. Starting to move along now. So when I'm down the bottom end you can't really see it. There, I'll just walk across there and see if you can see all the rabbits. Look at the size of them. I don't know if you can see them from here. One just there on the hill. I don't think I could shoot it from here, like. It's a canny distance, like. But there's no point. There's no point in killing something if I'm not going to eat it. So I got that one and I'm eating it. It was a baby one. Oh, but there's some big ones there, like. So I'll get myself set up tomorrow. And I'll see if I can bag myself a big one. And bet you're just chilling out now, aren't you, pet? Loads of mozzies, like. Oh. A bit of wood on the fire. Let's have a look and see how this is going. It's definitely a slow cook, like. But tell you what we'll do. We'll get me. I'll just put me burgers up on there. Bet he's gonna have most of them anyway. I don't want to spoil myself. You can see it's starting to take colour. Look at the rabbits cooking, like. Aye. It's a cooking. Happy days. And it'll be getting marinated with all them spices off the garlic sauce and everything that's in there. Garlic puree. So yeah, happy days that. Right, do you want some of this, Betty? How are you then? Betty's going to get a bit of this. And she's going to have some of that rabbit as well, aren't you? Could have half a little bit garlic for the garlic, like. Oh, that's still a bit warm, isn't it? There you go. No, you didn't touch my fingers there, did you? Good girl. Last bit. You're going to get some proper food soon. Right. I'm going to get back to chilling and get out and do some wild camping. Because you know it makes sense. Alright, Damien. Hope you're watching this, son. Right, it's not dark like, but I don't know what this camera's like, you know what it is with its lighting. So at any rate, me rabbits all cooked, me veggies and all that are done. I've had a taste of it, it tastes absolutely lush. So I'm just gonna take it out, put it on a plate. Oh, no, it's steaming up. There you go. One rabbit and all the veg. It's all because it's been slow cooking for a while. The veg is sort of like broke up a bit, but the meat's falling off the bone there. Lovely. Anyway, an old mucker from the 3 days has turned up. Rooney. Oh, he's just getting set up now. It's 5 to 10. So I'm just going to let him crack on. And I'm going to plate up my food, and I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. See you in a bit. Well, here we're going. Get the meat mixed in. And smell the garlic. Obviously you can't like, but I can. And there's a bit of the rabbit. Lovely that. Lovely. Betty's looking at us and saying, "Where's mine, Dad? Where's mine?" Well, Betty's not getting any. I'll get 2 of them, alright, Betty, and I'll cook one just for you without any. It's got too many garlic and bits and pieces in with this, like so. Right, nice that, like, nice. It's still light, but it's darker in here because of the tree cover, like. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to see us. But anyway, I'm going to get this food down my neck while it's still warm. I'm going to crack open another beer, and I'll bring this back later. There, I've said it again. I need to stop saying that because it's doing me napper in.